In the world of football, where every strategic decision can alter a club's destiny, Liverpool is on the verge of making a move that promises to echo through the halls of its recent history and perhaps even redefine its future path. The name at the centre of this storm? Andy Robertson, the Scottish left-back whose tireless energy, deadly crosses and exemplary leadership have made him one of the cornerstones of the club's modern era. Since arriving in 2017, Robertson has not only cemented his place as a guaranteed starter, but has also helped build one of Liverpool's most successful eras, with iconic titles such as the Champions League, the Premier League, and the UEFA Super Cup. However, like all stories of glory, there always comes a time to look ahead, plan for the future, and make difficult choices. And now, under the leadership of manager Arne Slot, Robertson's future appears to be at a crossroads. What makes this situation even more fascinating is that we're talking about a player who's not only talented, but also a symbol of determination and perseverance. Before becoming Liverpool's star left-back, Robertson faced such severe financial struggles that he had to work at a department store to support his dream of playing professional football. That resilience and grit are qualities Liverpool fans have come to deeply admire over the years. He's not just a player, he's an inspiration. But football, like any area of life, is relentless when it comes to evolution. At 31, Robertson is beginning to feel the natural toll of the physical demands his playing style requires. Although still an exceptional player, some signs suggest his performance is not quite at the spectacular level of his peak seasons. This raises an inevitable question. Should Liverpool begin thinking about a gradual transition to ensure the left-back position remains strong in the coming years? But here's where the story takes on even more complex and intriguing shades. Since Robertson definitively claimed the starting spot at left-back, he has never truly had a rival worthy of the role. Alberto Moreno, who initially competed for the position, was quickly overtaken by the Scot after his arrival. Kostas Tsimikas, signed 5 years ago with great expectations, never managed to solidify himself as the first-choice option. Despite that, Tsimikas has shown flashes of quality and enough potential to attract interest from other Premier League clubs. Now, rumours suggest that at least 3 teams are closely monitoring the Greek, which places Liverpool in a delicate position. Surprisingly, the club doesn't seem inclined to let Tsimikas go so easily. On the contrary, there are signs he may be retained, a decision that, in itself, is already surprising and raises several questions about Robertson's future. Liverpool has decided to keep Tsimikas but is still in the market for a new left-back, and the name currently in the spotlight is Milos Kerkez. Young, talented and full of potential, he could mark the beginning of a new era. But what about Robertson? With only 1 year left on his contract, it's hard to imagine the 3 of them sharing space without friction. Selling Robertson might be the most strategic move. On the other hand, keeping the Scot until the end of his deal is a more conservative, yet risky, option. After all, the club needs to plan for the future and give space to those who can still shine. The dilemma is on the table: renew or renew yourself. This crossroads goes far beyond the 4 lines of the pitch. It's a decision loaded with emotion, strategic planning, and a vision for the future. For many fans, the mere idea of seeing Andy Robertson leave Liverpool is deeply painful. He's not just another squad member. He's a hero, a natural leader, and a symbol of the golden era the club recently experienced. How many times did he get us out of our seats with pinpoint crosses that led to decisive goals? How many times did he steal the show in epic matches against giants like Manchester City, Tottenham, and Real Madrid? Robertson was essential in Liverpool's unforgettable 2019 Champions League triumph, playing a part in moments that are now part of club history. He also played a crucial role in the 2020 Premier League title win, breaking records and elevating his name to the pantheon of the greatest left-backs ever to wear the red shirt. Saying goodbye to a player like him would be a hard blow to the hearts of fans. But as we well know, progress often demands sacrifice. However, modern football is ruthless in its pursuit of renewal. Players rise, shine, and eventually make way for new talent. For Liverpool, the challenge now is to find the right balance between honouring the past and preparing for the future. The decision about Robertson won't be merely strategic, it will also reflect the club's values and vision. Will they choose a difficult yet pragmatic emotional departure, selling an icon to invest in renewal? Or will they prolong the Robertson era, postponing the inevitable until the right moment comes? As speculation and analysis swirl behind the scenes, fans anxiously await to see what the next chapter in this story will be. One thing is certain, regardless of the path chosen, Liverpool will continue writing its saga with passion and ambition. And who knows, perhaps this surprising decision will turn out to be exactly what the team needs to embark on a new glorious era. How must he feel at the thought of leaving Anfield? Would he accept a secondary role, making room for new talent? Or would he rather seek a new adventure at another club where he could still be a leading figure? These questions highlight just how personal and human the world of football truly is, where technical decisions have a direct impact on the lives of those involved. It's also worth reflecting on Arne Slot's role in this equation. As the newly appointed manager of the club, he has the opportunity to shape his identity and legacy at Liverpool. His decision regarding the left-back position will be one of the first major tests of his ability to manage both the present and the future. Slot will need to balance respect for the club's history with the need to innovate and adapt to the demands of modern football. Does he see value in betting on Tsimikas as the future of the position? Or does he prefer to continue Robertson's legacy while seeking mid-term alternatives? Regardless of the choice, it's clear that we are witnessing a pivotal moment for the team's defensive structure, and we can't ignore the potential impact this decision could have on the transfer market. If Liverpool chooses to sell Robertson, it would free up valuable funds to invest in other areas of the squad. With a transfer window that's both busy and competitive, the club would have the chance to reinforce strategic positions like midfield or attack, which are also undergoing important transitions. On the other hand, keeping Robertson would mean preserving the experience and leadership within the group, something that can't always be measured through numbers or statistics. Moreover, there's the emotional factor of the fans. Liverpool is known for its visceral connection with its players. The supporters don't just cheer for the team, they live and breathe every moment alongside the players. The idea of seeing Robertson leave might be painful for many, but there are also those who understand the need for renewal. After all, Liverpool has always been a club that knew how to reinvent itself throughout its history. From the Bill Shankly era to the days of Jurgen Klopp, the club has consistently found ways to adapt and thrive amid change. Meanwhile, the transfer market continues to buzz with speculation. In addition to Milos Kerkez, other names may emerge as potential options to reinforce the left-back position. The competition for talent is fiercer than ever, and Liverpool will need to be strategic and decisive in its choices. At the same time, the potential departure of Robertson could open the door for negotiations involving other players, creating a chain of moves that could significantly reshape the squad.